friends. Okay. Oh yeah, don't look at the, we're going to just call it the quarantine 19 hair. I have been asleep nearby all day long. It is Monday, and I feel every bit of it. If it could be a Monday, today is the day. I woke up with that man early this morning, and I pulled my usual. Once he left, I crawled back in bed. I've got to figure that out. I think because whenever I wake up, first thing I do is take my meds. And I got so sleepy I could not stand it. I had to lay back down. And I think it's one of my muscle relaxers I've added back to my morning meds. I think I'm going to have to take it back out. If you see steam, it's that hot in Alabama. No, I'm joking. I'm boiling water for supper. Yeah, it's that late. Hey, y'all. How you doing? I hadn't slept that long. Anywho, oh goodness, excuse me. Where was I? Hey, I crawled back in bed. Did not wake up till like 10:15. Yeah. I'm glad Becca is here in the mornings. Cause yeah, she had helped with Carol Beth. And, yeah. I got up, got dressed, was going to try to be productive. That didn't happen. I was looking for a pattern for my other niece that I'm trying to save for. I never have started her dress. And in the process, while I was stooping down trying to look for her pattern, my legs started spasming. Well, needless to say, luckily I was squatting. My leg gave out and I rolled over like a turtle over on its back. I couldn't get back up. I was just laying. So, and I'm all the way in the dining room, and I'm calling for the girls, and I'm calling for Becca because I didn't want to scare Carol Beth. And Becca couldn't hear me all the way in her room. Carol Beth finally heard me. And so she came, and she didn't know I'd fallen. You could hear her like in the kitchen, "Mama, where are you?" And I'm like, "I'm in here. If you could just come here for a minute." And she come, and she's first thing she said, "Good Lord." And I'm like, "I'm fine. If you could, I'm helping you up." "What were you doing?" I'm like, "Well, I was looking for, you need to get you one of them grabber things." I'm like, "Yes, Carol Beth, I do. Thank you." Anywho, I'm fine. I'm just sore. Yeah, you would think as much padding as I got on my behind, it wouldn't hurt so bad. You know, it's not like bubble wrap. Anywho, I'm fine. Tonight for supper, we're going out easy. Because I took a nap after that incident. They both told me, "Just go sit down, just go sit down." So, we are having one of those chicken and cheese ravioli packets. I got in the 2-pack from Sam's a while back. And so we're having one of them. I'm only going to make one. It said 10 servings total for both packs. And I counted them out. And even if just me, Batman, and Carol Beth have 10 raviolis apiece, it'll be enough for us to have 10 apiece. And I'm making a salad and breadsticks. My only concern is Becca loves this ravioli. Like, she could eat a whole thing by herself. So, she took leftover, barbecue. That's what Brian wanted the other day when he was here. I wished I would have gotten him on video. Somebody made the comment, and I should have. I should have gotten him. Oh, him and the girls had a ball. They were scaring one another, and it was like old times. And we had even asked him, because the other night, that's what made him come over. The other night, I called him to check on him, and he was real kind of short and just kind of aloof with me. And I told Bo, I said, I think something either is wrong or he's worried or I don't know. And so a couple of days later, I messaged him. And I'm like, are you okay? And he put, yeah, I'm sorry about how I acted the other day. He said, I want to apologize. And I'm like, that's fine. And I put, you know, are you in a position that you need to come home? And I told Pat Man, I said, yeah, I don't know. We did that for Becca. If he's in the position that he needs to come home, we'll do it for him. He said, most certainly, you know, given the situation. And so he didn't respond back. And then finally later he put, well, can I come visit? If y'all are going to be home Sunday, can I come visit? And I'm like, you most certainly can come visit. And we kind of waited all day for him to, you know, say something. And he never did. He never did. And I even asked him, you know, are you okay? Do you feel like you need to? He's like, no, I'm good. So we shall see. He just said that, you know, they had a stressful day. So anywho, so, but yeah, it was fun having him here. And he wanted barbecue. I waited to figure out what we were going to do for lunch till we got here. And of course he went rummaging through the freezer and he found those pork loins that we had gotten from Sam's. And so one was real tiny and he picked that one. I'm like, well, that ain't gonna be enough. So I grabbed one of the little bigger ones and we did both. And I'm usually doing the crock pot. And I'm like, well, we ain't got that kind of time. And so I just wrapped foil around them, put them in one of my little disposable pans and wrapped foil around it and popped it in the oven. And we waited and waited and waited. Now I finally put my baked beans and I had some of that corn on the cob, put that in there. And because he said he was tired of hamburger meat and chicken. So pork was it. Honey, he was like a kid with a new pack of crayons when I said we had pork. So, but it turned out really good barbecue. And I had those crystal buns we had gotten from the bread store. So that, and it made enough that we all ate. Fat Man ate when he came home. I sent a good bit home with Brian. I told him, I said, make you some leftover plates and take that with you. And you can either eat it tonight for supper or take it to work the next day for lunch. You know, however. So he took enough. He's like, I'm going to take enough for supper and lunch. But we had enough left over that's what me and the girls had today for lunch. And then Becca made her a plate to take to work tonight, actually. So it worked out. I'm glad I made both. And then tonight, I was just going to do the raviolis. So, and tomorrow, if I find out if Becca really wants raviolis, I'll probably make some more before she goes to work and let her take her some. So, anywho, all that being said, I did put in a Walmart order yesterday, and we were going to pick it up this morning. Hey, Fat Man, that's what Fat Man woke me up for. I guess it was the good Lord's way of knowing I wasn't going to be able to stay awake. I don't know. Anywho, I was supposed to pick up our order between 8 and 9. Well, I'm glad I checked my emails because I got a lovely email this morning at 6 o'clock telling me, we're so sorry. Due to, how did they put it? Due to increased demand for products, we aren't able to fill your order. Well, I want to know how they decided who's to fill and who's not to fill. Because, yeah, how do I get mine filled where I can get my crap? I needed milk, eggs, stuff, the essentials. So, I found out Aldi has the immunocompromised elderly hours Tuesdays and Thursdays from 8:30 to 9:30. I am either going to do that, or Becca had said give her a list and she would go. So, and I think I'm at the point, because they said now, from now on, that is going to be like the worst contagion time, I guess you would call it. So, yeah. And I also read, y'all be careful. Whoever had made the comment about even if you're walking outside, like walking the neighborhood, wear a mask. I did not know this. They were talking about the droplets, the virus droplets remain in the air for up to 3 hours. So, ew. Yeah. So, every time I cough now, I'm like, oh crap, don't be the Rona. Be the pollen. Did get my car washed the other day. You can't tell it now. No. No. Anywho, we're having ravioli, salad. Luckily, that salad was still fresh. I just had opened it today. It was dated for the 4th, but because it hadn't been opened, she's good. And then some of those breadsticks we got from the bread store. So that is going to be supper. And blessedly, whenever I'd done my first Walmart order, that took forever to get, when I lived on row 9, slot D at the Walmart in Prattville, picking up my 2 o'clock order at 5, yeah, I had ordered the marinara sauce and they were out, so we got the meat sauce. Never have had the meat. Don't know. I don't know. I think it was more of a, I don't know. I'm wondering if it's going to be a texture issue or a taste issue. Don't know. But anyway, that's going to be supper tonight. What are y'all having for supper tonight? How are y'all handling this quarantine situation? Now, remind you I'm sitting on Aretha. We actually have just been put under the stay in place, definitely don't leave your house order went into effect Saturday. But we've been following that practice basically, other than the one time me and Carol Beth have gone to the grocery store. I've gone for doctor's appointments or tests. Yeah, and I went to the grocery store after that. I was the day I went to Sam's. Excuse me. Yeah. So how are y'all handling quarantine? How are you handling getting to the store? Yeah. Have y'all been productive, or have y'all been like me? See, I think that's one thing I just feel so guilty. That's the word. I feel guilty. I feel like I've wasted quarantine time. The only productive thing that I have done is I've made one dress. Out of the 5, well, yeah, out of 5 outfits I need to make, I've only made one. I would say 5 dresses, but one's a little boy, so I'm making him a bubble suit. Anyhow, out of the 5 outfits I need to make, I've only made one. Yeah. And one of the baby girls is going to be born in May. Guess what? We're in April. I still have not finished July's blanket. Yeah. Hey, how y'all doing? I have not finished cleaning out that entryway closet I started a week and a half or 2 weeks ago. How many weeks are we in quarantine now? It feels like 3, or is it just 2? What are we on? Seriously, how many days have we, been doing? I can't keep up. I had read somewhere kind of the meme joke thing of, remember how we had, back when we were kids, we had the days of the week underway, or that'd be kind of helpful about right now. And ain't that the truth? They're just all kind of running together. Are y'all finding that all the days just kind of run together? But I've not been productive. Not really. I mean, you see people, and I know I'm not supposed to compare myself to others, and I generally try not to. And I know I can't do things like I used to do. I get that. But just to be a sloth, and that's what I feel like. I feel like a sloth. And that's one reason why I'm wondering, okay, is that why I fail? Because I haven't worked my muscles enough that, they're just kind of, ooh. I used to tell my dad whenever he had gotten kind of sick of use it or lose it. And now I'm finding myself in that same position. And I'm like, okay, I'm not using it, so am I losing it? Yeah. Ooh. I don't want to wind up like that. I mean, I know eventually I probably will, but, anywho, yeah. So what are y'all doing to stay productive, active? And I'll make a to-do list. I'll assign task or goal, or I was. In my planner, I was making a goal for each week. Like make one dress this week. Clean out this one area this week. Every day do a different room as far as just general cleaning. Yeah, no, no, darling, that ain't it. Ain't happened a lick. Not none of it. I've started things, and I'll always come up with some excuse. That's like the other day, I was going to cut out that dress. Well, I can't because it's Friday, and I can't start nothing on Friday I can't finish. And then Saturday I didn't because we were waiting because we were going to go outside and do the pool. Well, then Fat Man got called to do that job. And so, still didn't cut out no dress. Hey, we watched movies. Yeah. Sunday, Brian came. Yeah. Blame it on him. The other, 21, how many days? Like I said, how many days are we on now? I can't, I don't know who to blame that on. Me? Oh, I'm waiting on my water to boil. And water won't boil if you're watching it. So I'm going to run my pie hole and not watch the water. We going to come over this way. We ain't going to watch that water. We're going to walk away. Just walk away, Karen. Just walk away. Okay. I'm running my pie hole to have something to, put up. But anyhow. Yeah. Okay, so that was the question of how are y'all spending your quarantine time? Are you being productive? And then the other one would be, are y'all having food shortages, like going to the grocery store? Are you finding it? Okay, Bo, I know you and a couple others were doing the Walmart pickups. Belinda, you were. And we cannot get delivery here. I've tried. Now, on up the road, where they're in the city limits, I think they can. I don't know. I don't know if they do or not. I don't think they do. But, yeah, are y'all having, where if you do like a pickup order, and I'd gotten a slot time, that wasn't the problem. I had, my pickup time was going to be Monday, between 8 a.m. and 9 a.m. and it let me put crap in my cart, okay? And it would come up and tell me, item not available. choose something else. So I would choose a different flavor or a different side, or I'd just leave that out altogether. But like charcoal, I wanted the apple charcoal. They didn't have it, so I got just the plain charcoal. Charcoal's charcoal, you know. Said they had it, put it in my cart, took out my money. We're good. This morning, I read that email, and sure enough, they put money back in our account. Thank God they put it back in, because the email said that it could take up to 3 to 5 days. What the annies? So what am I going to go to another grocery store with to buy this food that I need? You know what I'm saying? So, blessedly, they put it back in. And I did just think about it. Somebody told me the Winn-Dixie up the street was pretty good about having items. But I don't like that one. It's the dirty store. We haven't gone there since we moved from the farm. And I tried not to go there then. I mean, it's worse than the Piggly Wiggly. Piggly Wiggly's cleaner than it. Seriously. It's in a very, very bad neighborhood. Like, you duck and cover. Yeah. So, I'm hesitant to go to that one. That's the one that my sister said they finally wound up there when they were on the hunt for ground beef. And they pretty much had everything that you needed. Was in stock there. And then Luke, our son, we still have not seen Sweet Skeeter, Alice Marie, our grandbaby. I can't see her. I want to see her so bad. And they talked about right after it started be outside, we'll drive by or walk by. And I'm so afraid that if she sees me or I see her, she probably won't come to me now. I mean, she just probably wouldn't. As much as she clung and loved on me. And last few times I did see her, she didn't do that because she had been spending time with her other grandmother figure. And so she didn't want to give... She's been spending so much time with her, she's still gotten attached to her and not me. So, and that is breaking my heart. Because that baby has been my world. Like, really. And so, and I don't know if it's because I can't take care of her anymore like I used to, that they, kind of pulled her away. I mean, I know during the quarantine that was, but they had pulled her away from me before that. So, and that is just breaking my heart. Ugh. So, yeah. Anywho, so how are you spending your quarantine time? Are you being productive? And is it hard to find food? Yeah, I'm going to have to get off the other subject because I'm going to start crying. So, I'm working on my raviolis. What are y'all having for supper tonight? And if you would like me and Fat Man to do a live Q&A or just a live, only bad thing about it is I don't know when he would have to work late or whatnot. We might pull off doing a live though. I'll let y'all know. I'll get up with Fat Man and find out what day would be good for him. So y'all kind of, if you have questions that y'all would like to post to us, comment down below with those too. And if we're able to pull off live, we'll answer some questions. That'd be fun. And if we're live, y'all can even ask while we're live. Cool, huh? Yeah. Alright, so let me get some water still ain't boiling. I will see y'all next time. Oh, real quick, That Man reminded me of y'all. If you're new here, hey Hines, how you doing? How's your mama and them? And hit that subscribe button and hit the little bell so you'll get notifications for whenever I do upload again. Ooh, there goes my voice, y'all. I'm going to sound like a, I don't know. Yeah. Anywho, but yeah, we'll do the live. So be thinking of questions. I will get up with Fat Man and find out what day it would be a good one to do it. Yeah. And we'll go from there. But hit that subscribe and hit that bell and hit the thumbs up. Give us a like so we'll get pushed up. Tell your friends. Usually I'm more crazy than this, but yeah, I'm not awake too good. Hey, what was it? Yeah, your crazy's starting to show. You might want to tuck that back in. I look like Cindy Lou Who from Whoville. A bird landed. Oh, it didn't take off. Landed on Big Ted. There you go. But yeah. So tuck your curls in. Don't let the crazy show. Ooh, my roots are getting bad though. And we will see y'all next time. Bye, y'all.